Since the theme is elections in Bangladesh, let us find out from Sheikh Hasina herself.
Welcome to Worldview India, Appa. How does it feel to be the first Prime Minister in Bangladesh's history to complete a full 5-year term?
I feel proud that I got all support from my people. This is very important for democracy, and it's a historical event, what I feel, that complete 5 years for the history of Bangladesh. It is really something very, very important.
Are you confident of winning the people's mandate for the second time round?
Yes, of course, I am, because I know that people will vote for my party and for me. Bangladesh, we faced many conspiracy in the past. If there is nothing happen like that, if people get their right to choose their own government, definitely our people will choose our party, Bangladesh Awami League, for second term. This party was organized by the people, work for people, under the leadership of Father of the Nation, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This party liberated this country. Our people got independence, got democracy. So whatever they got, it's from this party. So definitely our people will vote for me, vote for my party. I am very much confident.
Are you worried about the BNP and its alliance?
Well, they have their vote, no doubt about it. But what I feel that they were in power in the past. As you know that in 1991, BNP formed government with the help of Jamaat. So that 5 years, actually, the then government, the BNP government, they couldn't do much for common people, for country. Rather, as you know, that because of their vote rigging in 1996, 15th February election, BNP government was ousted. They had to resign. She had to resign from power. She was ousted from the power through mass movement. So, people want stability, political stability, democracy, and economic emancipation. Only during our time, we achieved a lot in the economic sector, social sector.
The BNP and its allies are blaming the Awami League for all the pre-poll bloodshed that's occurring. They are also blaming you for compromising the national interest on the water treaty. How would you react to that?
They should prove that. They can say whatever they like, but they are telling lies. Because my government is the first government. We ruled the country very efficiently. My government was the most efficient government ever had in Bangladesh since 1975. Then about violence, I am telling one thing. Since caretaker government took over power, 158 of my party workers were killed, and that was by BNP and Jamaat Shibir. So this pre-poll violence, actually they have started and they are doing it. And why I should do it? Because we want a peaceful atmosphere, we want election. And I am totally against violence activities because I don't need it. I have mass support. I have ideology. And about water sharing treaty, yes, she opposed everything. You know, this water sharing treaty or Chittagong Hill Tracts Peace Accord, whole world appreciated except BNP. We had problem with India about this sharing water of Ganges River, you know, that is a long-term problem. We try to solve all our problems with the neighboring country, and which is very, very important for our country, for nation. And through bilateral discussion, we solve this problem, and we signed 30 years treaty. You will be surprised to know that when we started discussion, they demanded that this treaty must be for 4 years or 5 years. They said that unless it is 4 years treaty or 5 years treaty, then they will not accept it. But we signed 30 years treaty. Even then, they are opposing. What does it mean? It means it is their nature to oppose everything and to tell lies.
Will you align with General Ershad's Jatiyo Party?
We don't need to align anybody. My party is already a strong party.
Bangladesh is an infant democracy. Do you think the country is politically going through a critical phase?
Well, yes, I cannot deny that. Always, well, as because our democracy is very new and very fragile condition, and the main problem with me is who are the opponent party. Like my party, Awami League, 52 years old party, democratically organized party. But if you see the other political party, Jamaat-e-Islami is a fundamentalist group. BNP organized by a military dictator who took over power through coup, killing conspiracy, not through democracy. Jatiyo Party the same, organized by a military dictator. So the language, the essence, the psychology of democracy, they hardly understand. That is the problem.
Following the worst border clash between India and Bangladesh 3 months ago, where would you put the relationship today?
Yes, as because India is a big country, we have a big neighbor. It is quite natural we may have some problem. We had border problem, but we solved that problem. Through discussion, we want to resolve this problem. We don't want to fight with the neighbor. I feel that if there is any problem, through bilateral discussion, we can solve them.
Appa, with so many things happening and as the leader of one of the 2 main parties in Bangladesh, how do you manage to keep that smile on your face?
The great poet Nazrul Islam said, "Ami Jahannamer agune boshiya hashi pushper hashi." Well, I am not expert in English. I cannot, translate it. Perhaps you can do that. I am satisfied that yes, I have done something for my people, what I wanted to do, what is the inspiration of our liberation war. So, under any circumstances, we must smile. Through a smile, we can, solve all the problems.